So you're creating a bunch of fantastic content. You are posting regularly on social media. Maybe you're even going live. How do you know if any of this is working? Right? I was just in a Q&A with some of my Social Media Success Academy students, and one of my students was like, I'm getting tired, right? How do I know this is working? All right, my friends, hello. It's Bridget Brady, CEO and founder of the full service online marketing agency, Amp Up My Biz, creator of the Social Media Success Academy, author of the #1 international best-selling book, Jobs to Jammies. And this is your Amp Up My Biz 10-minute social media training. So today we're going to talk about ROI. What is it? And how do you measure it from your social media? Because it can feel a little bit nebulous, right? So unless you are running ads, right? A lot of our clients, a lot of our students are running ads, and there it can be a little easier, right? You're like, I spend this much money on my ad, I ran my event, this much money came into my bank account. Check, right? But as a general rule, how do you measure ROI on your social? All right, let's talk about it. So, number one, I want you to set your goals, right? Like, it's hard to say, am I getting a return on my investment without knowing specifically what you're looking for from your social media? And if you're here live, please say hello. What are your goals? Because some of you, like, your goal might be more followers, or it might just be more brand awareness, or it might be more foot traffic into your brick and mortar, or it might be more people visiting your website, or more people coming to your events, or it might just be straight up like, what do I need to do on my social to put more money in my bank account? Like, straight up, where's the ka and the ching? Where's the ka-ching ka-ching? So number one, set your goal. Set your goals. Number two, decide what KPIs, what key performance indicators are relevant to that goal. Now, in general, when you're setting your social media strategy, as you're implementing your social, there's some pretty big ones, right? So reach, impressions, engagement, followers, and click-throughs. Those are like the big ones that you want to at least look at, right? Am I using the right keywords and hashtags? That would affect your reach, right? Like, how many impressions are people getting of your content? And then how many people are engaging with your content? How many people are then following your content, right? How many people are clicking through and taking the next step with you? So depending on your initial goal, these things are going to be relevant to you, some more than others, but in general, the your KPIs on social are like the stock market. They're going to go a little up or a little down, a little up, a little down, a little up, a little down, right? So overall, you are looking for an upward trajectory. You are looking for an upward trend. You are going to have down months. You are going to have a month where you're like, yes, everything's in the green. Like, I'm looking at my analytics and everything's going up. And the next month you're like, oh, everything's red. How come I lost followers? I lost some engagement. I recommend looking at your analytics every month, but making strategic data-based decisions every quarter, right? I really don't want you changing your content strategy every month, because there's also seasons, right? Your business might be seasonal, but humans are seasonal, right? This might be the month, this might be the summer where everyone goes on vacation. Or December might be the month that everyone's in the mood to celebrate the holidays and not in the mood to engage with your business. So look at it quarter over quarter. Number 3, website traffic and landing page traffic. So I want you to also be looking at your Google Analytics. I want you also to be looking to see, is your website traffic going up? Is traffic to your landing pages going up? Like, how is your social media affecting your traffic? And then finally, number 4, social media, my friend, is the long game. Social media is the long game. I know, because I wish this too. I wish that I could put out some brilliant content for a week or two, and then millions of dollars would rain down upon me. Like, that would be so cool. In reality, social media is a long game. So I want you to think about this in terms of return on investment. I'm looking at the clock because 10 minutes goes fast. I want you to think about this in terms of return on investment. What is your LVC? What is the lifetime value of one new client or customer? Because in general, you are not going to be able to implement a new social media strategy and a month or two from now have it be bringing you millions of dollars. In general. Now, we can pour some gasoline on social and run ads and do boosts, but as a general rule, it's a long game. It just is a long game. So I want you to think, what is the lifetime value of bringing one new client or customer into my business? And then from there, it's also it's easier to see the return on investment in your social. It's easier to say, well, man, I can attribute 10 or 20 or 30 or 100 new clients this year from my social, whether they came directly into a lead magnet or they came directly to my brick and mortar business, or they scheduled a call, or they went to my website, or they cyber stalked me and were more willing to work with my business because they got to know me on social media. So to recap, my friends, and we'll talk more about it next week. Set your goals, right? You do not want to willy-nilly social media. Be like, I'm going to do social media. Why? Why are you doing it? Set your goals, track your KPIs, look at your Google Analytics, and then really look at what is the lifetime value of every single new client or customer that comes through your door in all or partly in all fully due or partly due to social media.